That was good. I hope y'all got that. Number 27. She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. And I think that's where we have a lot of problems with. And even sometimes I have to check myself because we can get so busy. We can get online. We can be doing stuff. And then the kids are doing whatever, watching whatever, doing whatever, especially in today's time, when there's iPods and laptops and, everybody has these gadgets that we tend to get separate and you don't know what's going on, and that's why a lot of times you see these kids on TV and they're killing themselves or killing other kids or just overdosing, whatever it is that they're doing, or coming up pregnant, whatever it is. And then the first thing the parents say, oh my God, I had no idea. Because nobody goes and checks anymore. Nobody goes and sit down and, what are you doing? What are you looking at? Let me listen to that. Give me your headset. What are you listening to? So that we can make sure that they are, because the devil is vying for them.
Yes, he is.
I always just tell my son all the time, God has a plan and the enemy has a plan. But it's our job as the mothers to keep them steered the right way. And if we don't watch them, they'll be swayed. They spend too many hours at school with the world, to come home to get 5 minutes with you. What effect do you think that really you're going to have? That's right. With them. So
I had to learn that too, even with the loss of my daughter Jolisa at 18. One of the things that really bothered me after her death was the fact that she was online with somebody I didn't know him. I knew nothing about. And it got past me. It got past me. And but it is so important. And see, sometimes it takes tragedy to really teach you, But learn from my experience, ladies, women of God. I don't care if you have to take the door off the hinge. As long as it's in your house, you need to know what's going on within your house,
Amen. My son used to get so mad. My son used to hate it. Sometimes I'll wait till he leave and I'll go in, I'll be all in his drawers and I'm looking, and I found stuff that I wasn't happy with. Sometimes I just sit and I just cried. I'm like, oh my God. And what are you doing? I didn't raise you like this. And at the same time, but at least you're aware, you address it.
That's right.
And then, all you can do really is pray. You can't hold them down, especially when they get a certain age, but at least you're aware. So God forbid if something does happen, I did give you instruction. I did talk to you. I prayed with you. I prayed over you. And if you continue to do what you want to do, a lot of times we beat ourselves up when they're out of the will, but at the same time, it's like all we can say is, I did what I could do. But at a certain point, they're grown. They're going to do what they want.
Because I experienced that. I beat myself really bad.
And I'm still, I experience it now because I have one that's out of the house and one to be grown. And it's a lot that I would love to see God work in him, but he has to be willing.
That's true.
He has to be willing.
That is so true.
I was told we only have a few more minutes left, so oh my God. Okay, so I'm just going to read through 28 through 31, and we're just going to expound on it before we close out. Her children arise and call her blessed. Oh, I hate to miss that one. Her husband also, and he praises her. Many women do noble things, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Give her the reward she has earned, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. All right, we got about 2.5 minutes on that. Oh my God!
If I could just verse 30. Charm is deceptive.
Right. Yes.
Beauty is fleeting. Even after your skin starts to wrinkle, even after you start to lose your little glory on the outside, beauty is fleeting. But a woman who fears the Lord, this woman will be praised. This woman will not be easily forgotten. Her husband praises her. Her children praises her. It's just good to be a woman who fears the Lord, even if everything else passes away. Charm is deceptive.
Yes, it is.
You can fix yourself up on the outside. But I'm telling you, if your heart is not right, that lion will come out.
Yes, it will. Amen. Wow. Wow. Did you want to say something?
Go ahead.
I'm just loving, because I love that her children will arise. Her children arise and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. Because my children they always esteem me. They don't even know the half of what the things that they say. My daughter, my son Damon, he's so encouraging. Oh my God! And especially with my husband being gone, there's times where I have my moments when I feel down, and he'll just say, "Okay, mommy, just do do what you do. God will work this out, or God will work that out." And I thank God, when your children can see, God in you and understand that you're not perfect.
That's right.
But I can see that you're living for something, and you know that you're living for something because they want to live what you're living.
That's right.
And so I thank God, for that. But just to touch on the 31, give her the reward she has earned, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. There's no reward like God's reward. And as you always say, it is not even rewards with an S. Just that one.
That's it.
That one reward is so bountiful that we won't even have room enough to receive
That's it.
Well, amen, amen. Amen. Anybody have anything they want to say to any other women out there that's listening right now before we close?
Well, I just want, I hope they've caught the essence of this and knowing that they are valuable, that they are loved, that they are truly precious in the sight of God, and knowing that there's nothing that can diminish their worth, regardless of what they've gone through. So,
absolutely.
Amen. Anything else you want to say, Pastor?
We just love all of you.
Amen.
Yes,
Amen. Amen. And I just want to say you are royalty. We want to thank you for tuning in to Divine Destiny. We thank Pastor Jeffrey Hines Doggett for joining us. Shout out again to Trella Bella. And I also want to thank Miss Angela Bryant for always coming in and sharing her little nuggets of information in her heart. We just want to say that we love you so much. This radio show, Divine Destiny, is underwritten by P3 Women Incorporated, and it is also sponsored by Fresh Winds Ministries of Lee County and also the International Longshoremen's Association, Local 1536, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. See you guys next week.